up when I met you. I saw it in your eyes, that we would be like minds. Don't think I'll ever forget you. No, no, no. But those moments spent with you, till the sky's turning blue, I'll see you on the other side. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. Can we keep this high alive tonight? I'll see you in another life. Do it all again sometime. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. A bittersweet goodbye. Bittersweet goodbye. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. Can we keep this high alive tonight? We'll say a bittersweet goodbye. I knew straight up when I met you. I saw it in your eyes, that we would be like minds. Don't think I'll ever forget you. No, no, no. But those moments spent with you, till the sky's turning blue, I'll see you on the other side. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. Can we keep this high alive tonight? I'll see you in another life. Do it all again sometime. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. A bittersweet goodbye. Bittersweet goodbye. We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight. Can we keep this high alive tonight? We'll say a bittersweet goodbye tonight.
Maybe you don't like talking too much about yourself, but you should have told me that you were thinking about someone else. You're drunk at a party, or maybe it's just that your car broke down. Your phone's been out for a couple months, you're calling me now. I know you like this. When shit don't go your way, you needed me to fix it. And like me, I did. But I've been out of every reason. Now suddenly you're asking for it back. Could you tell me where'd you get the nerve? Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had, but I don't really care how bad it hurts. When you broke me first, you broke me first. You broke me first. What did you think would happen? What did you think would happen? I'll never let you have me. What did you think would happen? You broke me first. 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 I know you ain't like this. When shit don't go your way, you needed me to fix it. And like me, I did. But I've been out of every reason. Now suddenly you're asking for it back. Could you tell me where'd you get the nerve? Yeah, you could say you miss all that we had, but I don't really care how bad it hurts. When you broke me first, you broke me first. You broke me first. You broke me first.
Yo, yo, yo. It was an abrupt change. Yeah. I'm still trying to get the hang of this. There's a lot that's been going on since the last time I streamed. I had my birthday, and the label's birthday on June the 4th. Had a lot going on that weekend. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep. That's why I didn't stream. What was that? On the 8th. It was just a fucking bender, man. And by the time Monday hit, like I was just like so like underslept and just all fucked up that I just like took it easy and I stayed home from work and yeah, all that. And then as you'll see, I'm not in my normal place. I actually ended up moving out of my downtown LA place and now I'm by the beach. I'm living in Marina Del Rey with my girlfriend Rhiannon Rose. And I'm also dog sitting. I don't know if you can see the puppers over there. There's a puppers right there. She actually just got out of the vet. She's been having a little issues, but she's all good now. That's Lola, by the way. She's all chilling back there. But any hoops, we are back in it. It's been about a week. But we're gonna make this work. I have a very minimal setup right now. Just gonna be using headphones and the MacBook microphone. So I do apologize if I can't give you guys the more attentive detail to the sound, but I'm gonna do my best with the headphones. I will probably have my full studio set up the first week of July. That sounds about right. Because I got some shows going on. We got like Father's Day this weekend. And I got some shows going on next weekend, so I won't be able to properly put my studio together. But hopefully by the first week of July, I should be good to go. But in the meantime, we're making this work. We are going to make this work. Okay. Collective Unknown. Let's see if this link works real quick. And then I'll get this rocking. Okay, Collective Unknown, your link works, so we're good. All right. Our tunes. Go check out my Baby Dub. Free download on Garrett Shared. We got Slide from Tubalo on Thick Freakness. We got Amplified Beats on Speed World Records. We got Underground Flow from myself and Hot Fire on Thick Freakness. We got Won't Leave You. Or is it Won't Leave You? There you go. From Tones and Miha Bella. We got Roll It for myself and Broshi on Gold Digger. We got Thick Freak Friends that just came out. I don't know if I added this one actually in here. I should have. Oh yeah, I did. I just put the wrong. Thick Freak Friends. There we go. That was our anniversary compilation. Just came out about a week ago. And we just announced this last week. We got Say Less and Jack Light with Flow. I could probably play that as well so you guys can hear that upcoming tune. It's a banger. It is a banger for sure. Coming out on June 19th, but please go pre-save it. That would be absolutely lovely. I could probably play some of this compilation too. Why not? If you guys haven't heard it yet. And like I said, we got 2 shows coming up, one in LA and one in Denver, basically back-to-back nights. If you guys are in LA, come through to Melrose House on June 26th. And then we are doing a little takeover with Dub FM in Denver on the 27th. So come through. And then lastly here, we got our sponsor, Eargasm. If you guys need earplugs for shows, go cop some. Use code Phantom10 for 10% off. Should be Gucci. All right. What's going on here? This looks a little bit odd to me. Oh, maybe because it's just not fully blocked out. It's hard to see on my end. That's a little bit better, I guess, but not much. Any hoops. I guess let me just move this real quick. Skip the line. Here it is. Okay. That's a little bit better. Okay. So yeah. So not Black Box? No, we're not playing at Black Box. It's actually gonna be like an after hours thing, so it'll be like at a warehouse. But yeah, the location is secret and it gets released to people who sign up. So make sure to sign up if you want to come through. Definitely, if you're in Denver, come say what's up. Hang out with the crew. But yeah, let's dive in here. We have a bunch of tunes to get through. Let's see, we got 8 tracks right now in the queue. But yeah, for those of you guys have been here, you guys know the deal. I take these tracks first come, first serve as I receive them on the Google form, which is how you guys submit. Yeah, all genres are welcome. All genres are accepted. I'll read out the cue before we start here. I'll play that Say Less track real quick first. And then, yeah. If you guys want to skip the line, you guys are more than welcome to. The queue is pretty short right now, but yeah, if you guys want to skip the line, you can use your channel points or send money to the bottom left there, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. And yeah, I think we are good to go, good to get started here. We'll play this. We'll play a little bit of the Say Less track, and then we'll dive into the queue. We got Leonard Ellis. We got Too Deep, Star Hazy, Dot Zip, Smile, Collective Unknown, Too Lo-Fi, and Dirty Disco. So if you heard your name, that's where you are in the queue. Let's play this tune first. Hopefully it'll get you guys motivated to go pre-save it.
My time on I'm prime when I shoot on sight. Back on the grind, I'm taking what's mine. I got the flow to make people get hyped. Oh, gotta be letting them know. One for the money and 2 for the show. No, yo, got the sick flow. Blowing their mind ahead of my time with the way I go. Yeah. Was a young gun like Saka. Now I'm on point just like Tiki Taka. Get stopped like Raya. Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, it's a fucking banger though. I've been playing this out pretty regularly now. Usually gets a pretty good reaction, but yeah, definitely if you guys like that, just go hit that pre-save. Anything helps. Anything helps for these dudes. Did that work? Hold on. Download. Oh, that didn't work. I put the wrong thing on there. Flow. Let's see. Let me fix this real quick. I goofed up. Say Less and Jacklight. Yeah, these guys are from Nashville. Which is very surprising. You wouldn't expect like this kind of UK garage vibe to come from Nashville. But yeah, they're doing it, man. And this is only their second release on Thick Freakness too. But yeah, looking forward to many, many more bangers like that. All right, we got the man's Leonard Ellis. You're good to go. Leonard Ellis is here. Let's do it.
Rhythm moves so systematic, make the floor get acrobatic.
Nice one. Yeah, dude, killed it. I really love the groove on this one. Very, very solid. Very dope. Very thick. Let's see what the chat had to say. Fire. Let's see. Cool. Sheesh. Acrobatic. Blah, blah, blah. It's the same as this track I used to play almost, but it was like get the flow that's automatic. If you want it, you can have it. Oh, that's a very similar sort of vocal flow. That's actually really cool. I mean, even just me just like saying it spoken word, it kind of feels very similar. But yeah, overall very dope tune. Very nice drums as usual. Very crispy, very clean. Overall, very clean mix. It definitely sounds balanced. Again, like I don't have my full monitors and sub setup, but through the headphones, it sounds great. Very sick vocal. I really like the vocal on this. It's very hooky, very catchy. Yeah, the processing on it is very well done. Very nice bassline groove. Definitely has a nice like hooky sort of feel to it. I like the tonality and the distortion on the bassline as well. The bassline lead. Really cool ear candy. Very nice tension in the build there. Definitely feel the energy building up. Very solid drop. I love the background vocals. There's a lot of like really cool background stuff going on. Like nice little like details, ear candy stuff. And also like little melodic kind of trills, as well as like melodic layers, pads, synths, that kind of stuff. Overall, very solid variations and very solid arrangement overall. The second break, also very nice. And then that fake drop is really fucking cool. I really liked the fake drop on the second drop. The only thing that I put here that I would probably play around with more is I would say maybe the second drop needs a little bit more variation on the main lead, the main bass lead. So I would say either play around with altering the melody just ever so slightly, or just kind of add a little bit of automation to the main bassline lead, so we're getting a little bit of change in the sound, so it doesn't sound as similar to the first drop. I mean, you could definitely play around with that. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think overall this is already a very solid tune. You probably wouldn't need to do a whole lot to it, to be honest. If you can get some second drop variation, that would be great, but it's not like 100% absolutely necessary. I think you could definitely play this out live and it'll still bang, you know. But yeah, very well done, Leonard Ellis. Acrobatic, very groovy tune. Hell yeah. All right, let's keep it going here. Do we have Too Deep in the chat? Too Deep in the chat. Yeah, Too Deep is here. FYI, no master. All Gucci, all Gucci. I mean, the reality is I probably wouldn't be able to hear a master so well with these headphones. I mean, these are decent headphones. These are my DJ headphones, but they're not like, you know, mixing, mastering headphones, but they get the job done. Nice. Lots and lots of energy here. Yes, please do not just submit tracks on the Discord. Submit on the Google form. Oh yeah. So what you saw me doing there, I was actually recording my monthly mix. I was not doing I didn't do a stream last week because last week was like the tail end of my birthday, so I was quite all out of sorts. I was very underslept and at the end of a alcohol bender. So last Monday I was not I was not streaming. But I did do a stream accidentally on Thursday because I was recording my monthly mix and I accidentally hit record. I accidentally hit stream on OBS instead of record. I meant to record it. So I like you probably saw me online for like 3 minutes and then I jumped off. But yeah, anyways, I digress. I'm back in it now. Yeah, Too Deep. Super dope tune here. Very high energy, very big, sort of like I guess the best person I could compare it to is like Jaws, kind of like Jaws bass house. It feels like it's more like a cross between bass house and like big room, which is cool. Very, very spacious. Lots of really sick bass lines and lots of energy here. Very nice melodies in the intro. Very cool vocal chops to get this thing kind of kicked off. Very nice tension in the build. I put here, unfortunately, I can't get a proper bass response in these headphones, but to me, the mix sounds like it does need a bit of work, especially in the balance between the mids and the lows. From what I could hear, I was still, even though I'm not getting a proper bass response here, I could still hear the bass line. And it felt like it needed some more boosting, some more oomph in that low end, from what I could tell. But I do like the drop overall. I think sonically and also just like the motif, it's got a lot of character. Let's see if I can. Okay. Trying to fix that. Anyways, lots of character there. Yeah, overall very solid arrangement. Really love the variations. The sound design is fantastic. Yo, what up? Nice change up on the second drop. I love the kind of like halftime thing that you were doing there. And yeah, and then I was gonna put like you should probably dive back into the 4x4 a little bit sooner on that second drop. But I mean, the fact that you went back to the 4x4 just kind of like, scratched that itch I was kind of seeking. So I think that's fine. This is a little bit of a short track. I might even suggest making the drops a little bit longer, maybe just like another 8 bars each. Because it's kind of quick. It feels like you could add a little bit more to it if you wanted to. If you can get some more variations in there, but definitely not mandatory. It's just a suggestion. So yeah, primarily I would say just balancing the mix and maybe make the drops a little bit longer. But yeah, good job. Too Deep. Very dope tune here. Hell yeah. Yeah, no problem, man. All right, let's keep it moving. Do we got Star Hazy in the chat? Star Hazy in the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna add some more of these tunes here. All right, Star Hazy. Star Hazy in the chat. Do we have Star Hazy in the chat? The Wayne Chutneys. What the fuck's the Wayne Chutneys? Pardon my French. Do we got Star Hazy? Star Hazy going once. Star Hazy going twice. All right, no Star Hazy. .zip. You sent me this one earlier, but we can play it on stream here. If you'd like to still. Up to you. I mean, I've already heard it, but if you want to play it for the group here, we can still do that. Wayne Chooney. Boop, boop, boop. Chelsea DMB sent. .zip. Do you want me to still play this? I mean, since I already heard it, but we could play it for the group if you would like. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you can send a new one. I'll still keep your spot in line. Just be quick with it. My day's been very chill. I just moved into this new place. I moved out of my house of 10 years, living in, well, not too far from downtown LA, basically South LA. Okay, I mean, we can go ahead and move on. We got Smile up next. The man Smile. But yeah, I just moved into this new place this past weekend. So yeah, it's been a bit hectic for me. I don't have my full studio set up, so I'm just doing headphones for now. But I should have my studio set up the first week of July. So yeah, the streams will definitely get better again. But yeah, just getting back into my routine. Gonna do, just having to travel now from Marina Del Rey to work and then back, or the gym and then back. So yeah, just kind of slowly getting back into it. All right. Smile says he has an ad, so we'll give him a minute here. Wait till he gets back. Smile here. Okay, let's do it. Nice. Love it. Super groovy, really solid melodies, really dope vocal. Now, nice. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention to the World Cup. Who's Iran playing right now? New Zealand. I actually have. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm actually watching the Dodgers in the background here. More of a baseball fan than a football fan. Honestly, I would probably call it soccer instead, but whatever. Any hoops. Smile, very dope tune. I really dig this. Chelsea says needs more bass on this. I feel like. Yeah. See, again, I can't really hear the sub because I don't have my sub set up yet. So and these headphones definitely don't give me a proper sub response. But yeah, I'm going to take Chelsea's word for it on that. But overall, very dope tune. Really interesting sound design to start with. It didn't go in the direction that I thought it was going to go, but I was pleasantly surprised. Really cool sound design, very lovely vocal, really nice reverb on that vocal as well. Very nice side chaining. When that kick does come in, it definitely like cuts through that vocal and all the reverb tail on it too, which is very nice. Very solid tension in the build-up. However, I really wanted a pre-drop vocal. It feels like it kind of just like, it kind of rolls into the drop. I feel like you probably could have utilized this pre-drop section a little bit better. And put like a nice little, hook right there just to kind of introduce, before we dive into the drop, I do love the drop though. It's super groovy. Really like the lead melody. The secondary layer, the secondary lead melody is dope too. I like the sound of it. I do think it's a little bit too loud and dry though, in the mix. So yeah, definitely I would bring it down a bit. Probably add a little bit of reverb to it, so you get a nice little bit of depth and space. Definitely some Blue Martins. Very nice. Yeah. Obviously this is just like a intro, build up and a drop. You don't have the full arrangement here, but so far it's sounding good. Definitely worth developing out. Chelsea said it didn't trigger mine too much, maybe like plus 2 dB on the basses. Bit and sub. I got the impression from my monitor setup. 2KRK 5-inch and a 10-inch sub. The bass wasn't as present outside of the kick. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I got like a 10-inch KRK sub and Yamaha HS8s. But yeah, the KRK sub definitely has a nice sub response, which is why I opted for that as opposed to using a Yamaha. But yeah, good job, Smile. Very dope tune here. Definitely worth developing further. All right. Do we got the man's .zip? We'll listen to your other tune you sent in. .zip, then Collective Unknown, then 2Lo-Fi, Dirty Disco, The Dotted Line. I don't know, Dave. We got Chelsea. And I don't know if there's any other submissions. .zip, you still here? Oh, wow. Tired as fuck. Antipsychotic. If you want to, you can skip the line. That's it's always an option. All you gotta do is use your channel points or send money to the bottom left there. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. But that is up to you. Up to you. All right. .zip. Let's dive in.
Please don't stop. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama. Please don't stop the music. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama. Please don't stop the music. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama go stop. Mama say, mama say, mama. Please don't stop the music. Mama say, mama say, mama. Please don't stop the music. Music.
Nice. We love a little bootleg edit of a classic. Yeah, really digging this one so far. It's very, very danceable. It's very upbeat. I could definitely hear this, being played out in a club, and it would pop off. Like I feel like definitely like a lot more women would love this tune, but like I feel like dudes would love this tune too. It's very nostalgic, um, for sure. Very classic vocal, very nice leads, solid groove in the intro. I put here the breakdown feels very big room in a way because it definitely has like a lot of like saws and pads and stuff, so it feels very big. Um, so the drop kind of like threw me off guard a little bit, but in a good way. I think the drop is fantastic. Um, really love the lead. Very nice variations with the lead. There's some nice automation going on with it. Really love the additional layers. Nice little ear candy stuff going on. Very solid arrangement overall, especially with the vocals. I think you've used the vocals very, very well here. Um, and how you basically used it to kind of fill up the entirety of the drop section. Um, Very nice snare. It's very snappy. I definitely noticed that. Nice transitional effects, especially going from that first drop into the second break. I like the change up on the second drop. However, I think on the second drop, it does add a lot of energy in that second drop, which is nice. But I think from a mixing standpoint, that secondary lead is kind of fighting in the same space as the vocal. So I would probably create a little bit more separation between the vocal and that secondary lead, because I think in the lower mids they're kind of crossing over a lot. So yeah, just try to create a little bit more separation in the mix for those two. And then I put here the second drop is substantially longer than the first one. I mean, you can definitely make the second drop longer, but I would also make them somewhat comparable, because right now it looks like it's probably, the first drop looks like it's, I don't know, I'm just guessing. The first drop looks like it's like 16 to 24 bars, and the second drop looks like it's like 48 or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think you could definitely trim the fat, make that second drop a little bit shorter. Need to correct myself. It's Gotta Shine from Bijou. I have way too many tracks. Oh, you're talking about Leonard Ellis's track, the one that you... Yeah, Chelsea. Share your knowledge, share your wisdom. If you have any ideas, I'm sure .zip would be happy to take some feedback. Crazy thought for the first drop. Could you chop and stereo pen the stab chords to hit different points on the stereo envelope but come together on the Sweden chord? Interesting. Interesting. Chop and stereo pan the stab chords to hit different points on the stereo envelope but come together on the swing chord. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Zip, did you understand what Chelsea was going for there? I don't really know much about music well enough to speak on what should be different. It was solid though. Yeah, definitely a solid tune. Wouldn't work live, but in headphones it works nicely. Please, I'm grateful for all advice. I'm just getting shafted on Wi-Fi right now, so I'm super behind. Okay, so he's got a little bit of a lag right now. Okay, cool. But yeah, overall, very dope tune. .zip. I think you got a banger on your hands here. Just some minor work, but it's pretty much almost done. Oop. All right. Do we have the man's Collective Unknown? Collective Unknown. In the chat. All right, let's get into Collective Unknown's tune. Whoa, that's it. Phrasing. I'll be polishing it all night. Hey, chill, chill. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Bam, 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 bam. Dude, that was fucking sick. Let's go to the chat here. Boo, 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 boo. Loving the vibe on this. The sub needs to come up a lot right here. Yeah, that's, I mean, again, I can't really judge these tracks on the sub so harshly because I don't have a sub here. So, but from what I can gather from these headphones, I don't think there was enough sub in the drop sections. I do agree with that. Vocal chops are fun. Could use more sub, definitely. Haven't gotten too much on the mixing yet. Started at work the other night. Nice. Very cool though. I like the funk elements. There are a few transients there not working together around 240. Let's see if we can find 240 real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Hard for me to tell. Hard for me to tell because I don't have the proper studio monitors right now. Yeah, but overall, this is a fucking banging tune. Lots of energy here. Really nice intro. Really dig the strings. The strings were very, I think, kind of random in a way, but I... Oh, you okay? Did you guys hear the dog bark? You okay? Yeah, she just got out of the vet today, so I'm keeping an eye on her. But yeah, very dope tune. I love the tension in the build. Very fat drop. The vocal is really cool, and it plays like a very nice role in kind of this call response thing you got going on. The swing is nasty on the drop section. Sound design overall is very lovely. Really cool call response and bassline phrasing. I love the kick snare combo. It's very snappy. It works very, very well. Overall, very solid arrangement. Very nice changes and variations. Oh, she wants to come up. And then you use like these very interesting kind of marimbas, I guess is the best way I could describe it. Kind of like a steel drum kind of sound almost in the second break. But it works really well. It was random, but it fucking works. To me, the mix down sounded pretty clean. Obviously, I can't really judge the sub, but everything else sounded like it really worked in here. I love the kind of stutter on the vocal in the second breakdown. That was very nice. Lots of nice filtering and automations. And I really love the change up on the second drop and the sound design. Yeah, overall, just very, very solid tune. Very solid sound design and variations. Very well done. Collective Unknown. Hell yeah. Banger. All right. Did we get the man's 2 lo-fi? All right. 2 lo-fi in the chat. Oh, 2 lo-fi is here. Okay. Let's give this a listen.
When me was a youth, me no care about shit. Put me war invincible, run a while like John Wick. Vandalaz police cars, yeah, me take a cruising. Bringing boats to the massive, keep the whole party lit. Throwing lines of kitty off this rave, a bitch is it. Stacking up the fetty, how we trying to get rich. Only for the heady is hurt. No mama shit, we living in the now, cause tomorrow don't exist. I was a glitch in the grid with a nihilistic tag. Spray taking junkie on a pancreas slab. Those IRL talking shit like, oops, my bad. Closer to the grid, but this shit would drive me fucking mad. Move with the strobe lights, hide in the smoke show. Patch on a bumper, goes on with the snow cone. Bass straight hit like thunder as it reach the dome. Cringe in your veins, but the chain got that lingo, 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 lingo. When me was a youth, me no care about shit. But me want we invincible, run a wild like John Wick. Thunder like police cars, yeah me start a cruising. Bringing balls to the massive, keep going party lit. Doing lines up, kitty off this way, but bitches is stacking up them 50 we try to get rich. Only smoke the headies, no bummer shit. We living in the now, but some of us don't exist. Don't be on the impulse, no kill is static, no shell the chaos. We embrace the erratic, no listen to reason, nothing for action, no fear the consequence. This be we enter. When me was a youth, me no care about shit. But me want invincible, run a wild like John Wick. Vandalize police cars, so me talk a cruising. Bringing bones to the massive, their own party lit. Doing lines of TV up this rain, but it's just it. Stacking up the 50, but we try to get rich. Only smoke the headiest herbs, no common shit. We living in the now, but the future don't exist.
Nice. Yeah, very well done. Yeah, super sick sound design here. And very nice arrangement and flow. The vocals fantastic here. I did put here the bassline rhythm feels a bit off in the intro. The kind of more subby, kind of jungly kind of bass. Boom, 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 boom. The rhythm just feels a little bit off. It feels like one of the notes is either, I think it's rushing or it's dragging a little bit too much. So maybe just kind of go in there and kind of look through that rhythm, in your bassline motif. Just make sure it's kind of just like sitting pretty nicely in the tempo. Very sick vocal. I love the tension in the build. Very nice drop. Very nice kick and snare. Really dope sound design. There's a lot of like really nice bassline changes and variations. However, I think as far as mix goes, the bassline sounds probably needs to be balanced out a little bit better because some stick out louder than others. So they kind of just need to be kind of locked in a little bit better. Overall, very solid arrangement and flow. I put here, I might pull out more of the bass line in the breakdown. Maybe just some subtle filtering just so that we're kind of pulling out some more of the lows in these breakdown sections so that when we get back into the drop, they're a lot heavier, bigger. We get a nice like contrast between the sections. And nice, I really dig the second drop as well. There's a lot more change-ups and variations going on there. I think that's very well done. But yeah, overall, very, very dope tune here. Too Lo-Fi. Yeah, killed it. Dirty Disco. All right, I think I'm going to do one more tune, and then I think I'm going to take this pupper out for a minute. But yeah, do we got Dirty Disco? Dirty Disco in the chat. I'm here. Okay. That's a big cat. You okay? You sit there. You use the restroom? Okay, actually, maybe I might take her out right now. Actually. Just so that she doesn't have any accidents. And then it should only take me about, 4 to 5 minutes. 4 to 5 minutes. But yeah, it'll be quick. I'll try to be as quick as possible. But yeah, I'll put some Liquid DMB on for now in the background.
is lost in the abyss. Now that I have you close, don't think I could let you go. I'm not the affectionate type, but for you I would compromise. Tell me, are we done here? I want your simple love.
Out here staying moist. DMV so liquid it's hydrophobic. Damn. Yeah. All right. It looks like we still got the man's dirty disco, so let's get rolling. God damn, I fucking love those chords. Yeah, those chords are fucking sick. Yeah, obviously a very classic vocal, especially in like garage and DMB. Super groovy tune. I really like the lead. Obviously the vocal, iconic, very classic, and the drums are very nice, very solid groove there. Let me start from the top of my notes here. Very nice drums. Love the kick and the snare. Classic vocal. Very nice string. Very nice respace. Kind of bring that respace in at the break sections. I love those chords. The it's honestly mostly a shame that that only happens. Those chords only happen at the build up section. I feel like if they happen somewhere in the drops, um, it would be a very nice callback. I would almost venture to say that you should probably have them more in the intro and the outro as well, kind of like as like a introductory and outroductory, I guess, introductory and outroductory, sort of kind of melodic bass foundation, because they're really nice. They're really fucking nice chords. Really nice ear candy stuff going on. I love the groove and the main lead and the drop section. I said, I put here I would have liked to have a little variation on the bass line, but then I put JK, you did change it. However, the tonality on the secondary bassline variation feels a little bit off. And I think it's primarily because of the melody. The melody feels different almost. Dun 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 dun. And then the other one goes whoa 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 whoa. It feels very static. Whoa 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 whoa. So I would probably continue playing the same melody for that secondary bass line just to keep it, you know, cohesive and consistent. But I was also gonna say maybe towards the end of your drop sections, bringing in those chords again. I think that would be nice, kind of as like kind of almost like a transitional section between your drops, going into your break. They might add a nice little flair to that transition. Just something to think about, something you can play around with. But definitely, with that secondary bass, try to keep the melody the same as the original main lead, just so it feels consistent throughout the entire drop section. But very nice sound design, really nice ear candies. Again, I fucking love these chords. These chords are so sick, man. I love them so much. Yeah. That's pretty much all I got for you. Yeah, it's pretty dope too, man. Definitely. I mean, this is already pretty much. You could play this out live, and I'm sure it'll bang. These are just like some small little tweaks here and there that you can just kind of play around with to see if it'll help improve. But overall, this is a banging tune so far. Very well done, Dirty Disco. You have a date? Well, the best of luck on your date. Hell yeah. Have fun, Chelsea. Looks like we won't do your tune then. We got. Yeah, I think it is the overtone. There is like a little bit of an overtone on that lead, so maybe that's what it is. That's all it is. Do we have the dotted line in the chat? Yeah, no problem, man. Happy to help. The dotted line. The dotted line going once. Going twice. Okay, no dotted line. I don't know Dave. Do we got I don't know Dave in the chat? And Star Hazy. Star Hazy didn't show up, I don't think. I don't know Dave. Are you here? I don't know. You here? It says he's in the chat, but he needs to say what's up or something. I don't know, Dave. Are you still here? I'm gonna give him one more minute because after that, I think we're calling it quits. I don't know, Dave. Going once. I don't know, Dave. Going twice. Okay, I don't see. Okay, fuck it. Yeah, if you want to send one more, we can do one more. That one we'll use your tune as the last one of the night. Damn. I mean, this is basically the end of the line here. So, end of the line. Whoop whoop, what's the sound of those? Calm Monday. Yeah, I think also because I missed last week, people weren't really expecting me to jump back on today, so all Gucci. Okay, here, got it. All right, let's give this one a listen.
To
Nice. Yeah, lots of cool stuff going on here. Especially with the sound design and the groove. The groove is very nice with this, especially with those drums. Um, yeah, really nice drum groove. Nice kick, snare, hats, all that thing. I did notice there's a little bit of a click in the beat though. I don't know if there's a loop or some sort of like other random artifact that's going in there, but I can hear it throughout the entire track. There's a little click. Let me see if I can pinpoint it in the intro. It'd probably be the easiest way to find it. It's right after the four, so 1, 2, and 3, and 4 click, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 click, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4 click. So it's like probably I would either say at the beginning of a phrase or at the very tail end of the phrase, like right in that transitional space. There's a little click, and it might be just be you have a loop there going on that has like some tail end artifact that just needs to be kind of faded. Um, Very nice organ. I love the organ that comes in. Very nice lasers. The lasers are super cool. Obviously, very classic vocal. It does feel a little bit out of key here, though, and as well as a little bit out of time in some places. So, like, I was doing like just a 4 count and seeing where the vocal was landing, and it does feel like it's a little bit off tempo at some places. So, I think the warping just needs to be kind of locked in a little bit better, so it stays in the pocket. Wishing on a star, follow where you are. Wishing on a dream. Yeah, so I mean, you could easily get it into time using a little bit of a metronome. If you're doing this in Ableton, or I mean, I guess every DAW has a metronome. So I mean, if you just get a little metronome going, you can kind of get that vocal a little bit more dialed in. Really nice drop. I love the lead and the Reese. Very, very nice selection. Nice ear candy. And the vocal loop is very nice as well. I did also mention that the vocal does feel out of key. So I would double check what key you're writing do you know what key you're writing this track in? Because I just looked it up on Google, and the original Wishing on a Star, it's that track is written in F minor. So as long as your track is in F minor, it should fit, but for some reason it feels a little bit off. So yeah, so that's where it's tough. You might have to end up readjusting your melodies so that it's in the key of F minor, which might not be a bad thing. It might end up kind of fitting a lot better. I like writing in F minor anyways. I usually tend to write my music between D minor and G minor. Anything else outside of that is a little bit kind of dull, in my opinion. But yeah, especially D tends to be very heavy, very sub heavy. So yeah, it's always nice to play around in D minor. Yeah, you have yours in F minor. Yeah, for whatever reason, it sounds a bit off. So maybe just double check some of your melodies. Just make sure that they're in key. Because something feels a little bit off. But I think also when you fix the timing issue on the vocal, I think that might also help a lot. As far as arrangement, everything is pretty dialed in. I think I like the length of this track. A very nice flow. Overall, didn't have any issue with that. But yeah, I think once you fix the vocal timing issues, that should definitely help a lot of the other issues going on here too. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Dirty Disco. Very dope stuff today. Thanks for sending in your tunes. That's the last one of the night, so we're gonna call it quits. Thanks for everybody who joined the streams tonight. Shoot me a follow and shoot the label a follow if you haven't yet. Thanks for everybody who joined the stream and submitted tunes. I will be back again next week, same time, same place. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you guys